Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be going over all the modifications that are on my BMW M3 and then all the future plans I have for the car. So let's get right into it. There is about $5,000 in modifications done to this car, and I have done 0 of them. I've spent 0 money on the car in terms of modifying it. This is all done by the previous owners. So let's hop right into it. With that being said, I do have some big plans for the car in the near future. It is awesome that I purchased a car with a lot of tasteful mods that I would have spent my money on anyways, so that was definitely factored into the price. So right off the rip, let's start with the performance mods. This has a Bootmod 3 Stage 2 ECU tune, as well as catless downpipes, upgraded VRSF intakes. Those 3 things, to my knowledge, are the only performance upgrades done to the car, and the car is sitting right at about 525 horsepower, so obviously 100 bump, 100 increase from stock, so it is quite peppy. I mean, it breaks traction pretty nicely on these stock Michelins, so yeah, but I love it. Absolutely beautiful car. Next we'll go into cosmetics. As you can probably see, the car is lowered on springs. I do not know what springs, probably H&R lowering springs, but I'd have to ask the previous owner. I don't even know if he knows, because I'm not sure if he's the one who lowered the car. Might have been the owner before him. But yeah, the car definitely has a very nice and tight fitment, not too much, but just enough. And then go back here to go with the lowering. It does have some nice negative camber on the front and rear, so you can see that nice negative slant there. Super aggressive, gives the car a very aggressive, beefy stance, just looks super wide. Next, we can just start back here. We've got carbon fiber rear diffuser. It is a 3-piece carbon fiber diffuser, and I'm not sure of the brand, but it is a nice one, and it does fit very well. And I like that it wraps all the way around the car here. I mean, so look at that. I love, some just stop over there, and I don't like that. I love this one wraps all the way around to the wheel. I think it looks very nice. If anyone has any idea what diffuser that might be, please let me know. Vorsteiner maybe, I'm not sure. Obviously got some carbon fiber pieces on either side there that go nicely. And these, I think, are these you can get from Beamer Plug for like $800, I believe. And then, of course, the blacked out grills, because this car would have come with silver ones. The silver pieces right there. And I'm not sure if I am forgetting anything else. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What else could I be forgetting? Oh, I guess the window tint is something else. I mean, that'll run you $250 probably. There's no modifications done to the interior. It is completely stock in here. As you can see, it does have the M Performance mats, which I hate, and I want to just get some black ones. These are all dirty and look bad in my opinion. Look super cool when they're brand new, but since they're that grayish silver color, they show a lot of dust, or a lot of dirt. Alright, so now that I've gone over everything that's done to the car, why don't we go over everything that I'd like to do to the car future plans for the car, because that is what is fun. When you buy one of these cars, you want to make it your own, putting your own touches on it. That's what makes it fun. That's what like car enthusiasts like to do. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on the way you look at it, this car had a lot of the mods done to it that I would have already done. Saved me some money, but also didn't get to do them myself. I think I'm okay. I think I'd have rather had them done. Anyways, so what do I want? Well, I'm going back and forth about a front splitter just because the car is already so damn low that it would scrape on everything. So I might just get a cheap one to try it out. That might even be like fake carbon fiber, just a plastic carbon fiber look-alike one. And if it breaks, then it breaks. And I can practice driving with a really low front end, because it already is a lot lower than my last car. And so I've had to get used to how low this is. So yeah, that is something I'm not entirely sure yet. And I like the look of this front end. I like just the little carbon pieces there. It's not overdone. Everyone puts a carbon splitter on their M3, M4. And then go around to the sides. I love the look of these wheels. No one has stock wheels on their car anymore, except maybe competitions, which those are my favorite wheels, but I'm keeping these on. I absolutely love these ever since they came out. I will not be putting aftermarket rims on there. Next thing, I am gonna get some carbon mirror caps. I was going back and forth. Do I replace this beautiful orange color? I think I'm going to, because there is some paint chipping, and I can always just keep these and put them back on if I don't like the carbon ones and sell the carbon ones. But yeah, the carbon ones are just gonna look so good and complete the car, I think. And those aren't terribly expensive. I think it's gonna make the car look super sick. And then to tie out the rear diffuser and the front end, I'm probably gonna get a ducktail, carbon ducktail. And I kind of like, I don't want to get the CS one that everyone has. I kind of like that really high one, that aggressive one that's really kind of tall and sticks out like this. And if I don't like it, I can take it off and sell it. But I think it'd be kind of sick. I like that aggressiveness about it. And then of course, the first mod I'm going to do is exhaust tips. These exhaust tips are sticking up way too far of the single focus. These exhaust tips are sticking way too far up inside there. Luckily, these exhaust tips have just turned black over time, so the silver is just kind of hidden. But I want to get some exhaust tips, and they're gonna stick out, you know, probably to like right here, and they're gonna look money. I cannot wait for those. It's gonna be absolutely sick. And then, I think that's about it. There might be a few things on the interior I want to do. I definitely want to get an awesome carbon fiber and leather steering wheel. I'm not going to go Alcantara just because it wears really badly, and I want to keep the steering wheel for a long time if I'm going to pay a lot of money for it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to replace this at some point. And then I kind of like that carbon fiber e-brake. It's really cool, so I'm going to replace that, I think. And maybe, you know, maybe replace this with carbon fiber at some point. And that's really it. I think that is really it for the interior. Carbon fiber headrests in the back are really cool, but they're super expensive, and I don't know if they're worth it for that price. Maybe if I found some used ones that were well kept, that'd be cool, but in the meantime, I've got other stuff to worry about. That's really it. Those are my future plans for the car, and those are all the mods done to my car currently. So if you have any questions, leave your comments down below, and I'll be happy to help if I can. I'm sorry that all these mods have been done to the car previously, so I don't know all the details about everything, but I do know a little bit, and I talked to the previous owner sometimes, so I can ask him if anything comes up. Yeah, as always, like and subscribe, and if you want to see more content with the car and follow the build going forward, give the channel a subscribe and follow, and like this video for more content. See you in the next one.